Hey there, fellow cloud enthusiasts. Big news is on the horizon. AWS has just released an exciting new version of its Cloud Practitioner certification. This video is your shortcut to all of the latest changes in the Cloud Practitioner exam. However, to make the most of it, you'll need to watch our entire playlist for the previous version first. Don't miss out on this opportunity to stay ahead of the curve. Subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so that you won't miss a single update. AWS Light Sale, a user-friendly cloud service designed for launching and managing virtual servers. With AWS Light Sale, you get pre-configured virtual private servers, storage, and networking capabilities, all accessible through a simple interface. Key features of AWS Light Sale include virtual servers. Choose from various CPU, RAM, and storage configurations. You can launch instances with popular operating systems like Linux or Windows. Easy management. The web-based console allows you to effortlessly create, manage, and monitor your instances. Integrated storage and networking. Light Sale provides SSD-based block storage, automatic snapshots for backups, static IPs, DNS management, and load balancing. AWS Light Sale is commonly used for web hosting. It's an excellent option for hosting small to medium-sized websites, blogs, or e-commerce stores. You can easily manage server configurations and deployments. AWS Light Sale simplifies launching and managing virtual servers in the cloud, making it ideal for web hosting, development, testing, and app prototyping. That covers the key points about AWS Light Sale. AWS Batch. Imagine you have a large dataset that needs to be processed quickly and efficiently. That's where AWS Batch comes in. AWS Batch simplifies batch computing by managing the underlying infrastructure for you. You define the job requirements and AWS Batch takes care of the rest. Picture this: you have a job to process thousands of images. With AWS Batch, you create a job definition specifying the image processing parameters. You submit the job to a job queue, which acts like a waiting area. AWS Batch then dynamically provisions the necessary compute resources, launching instances to handle the workload. It automatically scales resources up or down based on demand, ensuring optimal performance and cost efficiency. AWS Batch simplifies and automates batch computing, enabling you to process large workloads efficiently. Whether it's image processing, data transformations, or simulations, AWS Batch has got you covered. That's a quick overview of AWS Batch. Let's explore Amazon Elastic Container Registry, a fully managed container registry provided by AWS. Imagine you're developing containerized applications using Docker. Amazon ECR acts as a secure and scalable repository for storing, managing, and deploying your container images. Here's how it works: you push your container images to Amazon ECR, which securely stores and organizes them. Think of it as a library for your containerized applications. When it's time to deploy your application, you can pull the container image from Amazon ECR and run it on your desired infrastructure, whether it's Amazon Elastic Kubernetes Service, EKS, Amazon Elastic Container Service, ECS, or even your own on-premises servers. With Amazon ECR, you don't need to worry about managing the infrastructure for your container registry. AWS handles the scaling, security, and availability behind the scenes, allowing you to focus on developing and deploying your containerized applications. That concludes our overview of Amazon ECR. Let's explore AWS Client VPN, a service that provides secure access to your AWS resources from any location. Imagine you have a team of remote employees or contractors who need to securely connect to your AWS resources. AWS Client VPN makes it easy. Here's how it works. You set up a virtual private network (VPN) endpoint in AWS using AWS Client VPN. This creates a secure tunnel between your users' devices and your AWS infrastructure. When your team members need to access resources like Amazon EC2 instances or on-premises systems, they can simply connect to the VPN using the AWS-provided VPN client software. This software is available for various platforms, including Windows, Mac OS, Linux, iOS, and Android. AWS Client VPN supports multiple authentication options, such as Active Directory, certificates, or AWS Identity and Access Management (IAM). This ensures that only authorized users can establish a VPN connection. The service is fully managed by AWS, so you don't need to worry about managing VPN servers or handling scalability. AWS takes care of the underlying infrastructure and ensures high availability and reliability. That's a brief overview of AWS Client VPN. Now we'll explore AWS Global Accelerator, a service that improves the availability and performance of your applications by utilizing the AWS Global Network. Imagine you have customers located around the world, and you want to ensure they have fast and reliable access to your application. That's where AWS Global Accelerator comes in. With AWS Global Accelerator, you can route your traffic through the AWS Global Network, which consists of a highly available and resilient infrastructure. This helps reduce latency and improve the performance of your applications. Here's how it works. When you set up AWS Global Accelerator, you create an accelerator that serves as a fixed entry point for your application traffic. This accelerator is assigned a static anycast IP address that clients can use to reach your application. When a client sends a request, AWS Global Accelerator automatically routes the traffic through the AWS Global Network to the closest edge location, based on network conditions. This minimizes the distance and network hops, resulting in reduced latency. Let's delve into AWS Elastic Disaster Recovery Service (DRS), a powerful solution that helps you protect your critical workloads and applications from potential disasters. Imagine a scenario where your primary infrastructure experiences an outage or disaster. AWS Elastic DRS enables you to quickly recover and resume operations with minimal downtime. Here's how it works. You start by setting up a disaster recovery environment in a different AWS region from your primary infrastructure. This secondary environment serves as a standby, ready to take over in case of an outage. AWS Elastic DRS provides automated replication of your applications, data, and configurations from the source environment to the secondary region, ensuring continuous synchronization and availability. One of the benefits of AWS Elastic DRS is the cost optimization it offers. By leveraging the on-demand nature of AWS services, you can avoid the need to maintain a fully active disaster recovery site when it's not actively needed. AWS Memory DB for Redis is a powerful, fully managed in-memory database service offered by Amazon Web Services. It provides several advantages, including microsecond read latency, millisecond write latency, and the ability to run high-performance applications without the need for separate cache management. When it comes to latency, AWS Memory DB for Redis offers exceptional performance. It enables microsecond read latency, allowing your applications to access data with incredible speed. In addition, write operations in AWS Memory DB for Redis exhibit millisecond latency. This means that data updates and changes are processed swiftly, ensuring your applications can handle high-throughput workloads efficiently. One of the key benefits of AWS Memory DB for Redis is its ability to serve as an integrated cache within your applications. Caching is a common technique used to improve performance by storing frequently accessed data in memory. With AWS Memory DB for Redis, you can eliminate the need to manage a separate caching layer or infrastructure. By using AWS Memory DB for Redis as an integrated cache, you can leverage its high-performance capabilities to accelerate data access. The in-memory storage and optimized data retrieval mechanisms allow your applications to retrieve frequently accessed data rapidly, reducing the need to query primary data sources repeatedly. This integrated caching approach simplifies application architecture, reduces the complexity of cache management, and ensures consistent and efficient data access for high-performance applications. Amazon Managed Streaming for Apache Kafka, Amazon MSK, is a fully managed service that simplifies the deployment and operation of Apache Kafka clusters, an open-source data streaming platform. With Amazon MSK, you can easily create and configure Apache Kafka clusters without manual setup or maintenance. It handles infrastructure provisioning, software installation, and scaling for you. Compared to Amazon Kinesis, another data streaming service offered by AWS, Apache Kafka is an open-source solution with a large and active community. This means you have access to a wide range of Kafka-based tools, libraries, and integrations developed by the community. Amazon MSK offers low-latency, real-time data streaming. For example, you can use it for real-time analytics to process and analyze data as it arrives, enabling immediate insights for your business. The service ensures high availability and durability by automatically replicating your data across multiple availability zones. This protects your data and prevents disruptions, even in the event of failures. AWS Data Exchange is a service that makes it easy for organizations to securely find, subscribe to, and use third-party data in the cloud. It simplifies the process of discovering and acquiring data from various providers, helping businesses gain insights and make informed decisions. With AWS Data Exchange, you can browse and search for a wide range of data products, including datasets from a diverse ecosystem of data providers. This eliminates the need for time-consuming negotiations and paperwork typically associated with data procurement. For example, a marketing company can subscribe to a dataset containing consumer demographics, allowing them to target their advertising campaigns more effectively. AWS Data Exchange provides a streamlined marketplace for such data transactions. AWS Glue is a fully managed extract, transform, and load (ETL) service that makes it easy to prepare and transform data for analysis. It simplifies the process of discovering, cataloging, and cleaning data, allowing you to derive insights and make informed decisions. With AWS Glue, you can create data catalogs that organize and index your data from various sources such as databases, data lakes, and flat files. This enables easy and efficient data discovery, making it simple to understand the available datasets within your organization. For example, imagine a company with data stored across multiple databases, including customer information and sales data. AWS Glue can automatically discover and catalog this data, making it easy for analysts and data scientists to access and use for their analytics projects. The service also provides powerful ETL capabilities. You can create ETL jobs in AWS Glue to transform and clean your data, applying transformations such as filtering, aggregating, and joining data from different sources. This ensures that your data is in the desired format for analysis. Amazon EMR, Elastic MapReduce, is a fully managed big data processing service that simplifies the processing and analysis of large-scale datasets. It allows you to run popular big data frameworks such as Apache Spark, Hadoop, and presto on a highly scalable and secure platform. With Amazon EMR, you can easily process and analyze vast amounts of data. It enables you to launch and configure clusters of virtual servers, known as instances, in a matter of minutes. These clusters are fully managed, meaning AWS takes care of the underlying infrastructure, allowing you to focus on data analysis and insights. For example, a financial institution can leverage Amazon EMR to analyze massive amounts of transactional data to detect patterns and anomalies for fraud detection. A media company can use it to process and analyze streaming data to personalize content recommendations for its users. Amazon EMR provides seamless integration with various big data tools and frameworks. It supports popular open-source software like Apache Spark, Apache Hadoop, and Apache Hive, allowing you to leverage the capabilities of these frameworks without worrying about infrastructure management. Amazon Open Search Service is a fully managed, scalable, and secure search service that allows you to build and deploy powerful search solutions. It is based on the popular open-source search engine, Elasticsearch. With Amazon Open Search Service, you can easily create and configure search domains, which are clusters that contain the resources needed to run your search workloads. The service takes care of managing the infrastructure, including hardware provisioning, software installation, and scaling, so you can focus on leveraging the search capabilities. For example, a retail company can use Amazon Open Search Service to enable fast and accurate product searches on their e-commerce platform. A content-driven website can utilize it to implement advanced search functionalities, such as faceted search and content recommendations. Amazon Open Search Service provides robust search capabilities, including full-text search, real-time analytics, and advanced querying. Now let's speak about some AWS IoT services. AWS IoT Core is a fully managed service that enables you to connect, manage, and secure your IoT devices at scale. It provides a reliable and scalable infrastructure to build and deploy IoT applications seamlessly. With AWS IoT Core, you can easily connect your IoT devices to the cloud and securely transmit data. It offers device communication protocols, ensuring efficient and reliable data exchange between devices and the cloud. For example, a smart home company can use AWS IoT Core to connect and manage its network of smart devices, allowing homeowners to control and monitor their devices remotely. An industrial manufacturer can leverage it to collect data from sensors across their facilities for real-time monitoring and predictive maintenance. Scalability is a fundamental aspect of AWS IoT Core. It can handle billions of devices and trillions of messages, ensuring that your IoT infrastructure can scale to meet the demands of your IoT applications and devices. In summary, AWS IoT Core simplifies IoT device connectivity, management, and security at scale. It offers robust device communication, comprehensive device management capabilities, data security, seamless integration with other AWS services, and the ability to scale to handle large-scale IoT deployments. AWS IoT Greengrass is a service that extends AWS capabilities to the edge, allowing you to run local compute, messaging, and data caching on IoT devices. It enables you to build intelligent, local edge computing solutions that can operate even in offline or low connectivity environments. With AWS IoT Greengrass, you can deploy AWS Lambda functions, machine learning models, and other applications on edge devices. This brings the power of the cloud closer to your devices, reducing latency and enabling real-time decision-making at the edge. For example, a smart factory can use AWS IoT Greengrass to process sensor data locally, enabling immediate responses to anomalies and reducing reliance on cloud connectivity. A fleet management system can leverage it to analyze vehicle data in real time, optimizing routes and resource allocation. The service provides seamless integration with AWS IoT Core, allowing you to securely connect edge devices to the cloud. You can easily synchronize and manage device configurations, software updates, and security policies across your IoT Greengrass devices. The next set of services will be about some AWS machine learning services. Let's start with Amazon Recognition. Recognition is a powerful machine learning service that provides advanced image and video analysis capabilities. It allows you to easily add image and video analysis to your applications without requiring deep learning expertise. Recognition Image is a feature of Amazon Recognition that analyzes images to extract valuable insights. It can identify objects, scenes, and faces, and perform facial analysis to detect emotions, age range, and gender. With Recognition Image, you can also detect and recognize celebrities or known landmarks in images. Additionally, it provides text extraction capabilities to extract text from images, enabling you to process and analyze textual information within images. For example, a retail company can use Recognition Image to automatically tag and categorize product images, making it easier to manage their inventory. Recognition Video, on the other hand, extends the capabilities of Recognition to analyze videos. It can identify objects, scenes, and faces in video frames, track people or objects across frames, and perform facial analysis on individuals throughout the video. This allows you to extract valuable insights from video footage, such as demographic information, sentiment analysis, and activity recognition. For instance, a media company can use Recognition Video to automatically detect and tag specific scenes or objects in a video, making it easier to organize and search video content. Both Recognition Image and Recognition Video provide powerful machine learning capabilities with pre-trained models. However, they also allow you to create custom models using your own data for more specific use cases. Amazon Polly is a cloud-based service that converts text into lifelike speech. It utilizes advanced deep learning technologies to generate high-quality, natural-sounding voices. With Amazon Polly, you can easily add speech capabilities to your applications, products, or services. For example, a mobile application can use Amazon Polly to provide audio narration for articles or books, enhancing accessibility for visually impaired users. A customer support system can leverage Polly to convert text-based chat interactions into spoken responses, improving the user experience. The service offers a wide range of voices in various languages, each with its own distinct characteristics and styles. You can choose from male or female voices and adjust speech rate. Amazon Transcribe is a fully managed automatic speech recognition service provided by Amazon Web Services. It allows you to convert spoken language into written text, making it easier to process and analyze audio content. With Amazon Transcribe, you can easily integrate speech recognition capabilities into your applications, products, or services. It supports multiple audio formats and provides a simple API to transcribe audio files in real time. For example, a podcast platform can use Amazon Transcribe to automatically transcribe audio episodes, making them searchable and accessible to a broader audience. A call center can leverage Transcribe to convert customer interactions into text for analysis and monitoring. Amazon Transcribe offers support for multiple languages, making it a versatile solution for global applications. It can recognize and transcribe speech in multiple languages, enabling you to process audio content from different regions and demographics. Amazon Comprehend is a natural language processing (NLP) service offered by Amazon Web Services. It enables you to gain insights and extract meaning from unstructured text data, such as documents, social media posts, emails, and more. With Amazon Comprehend, you can easily integrate NLP capabilities into your applications or services. For example, a social media monitoring platform can use Amazon Comprehend to analyze and categorize user sentiments, enabling businesses to understand customer feedback and sentiment trends. Amazon Comprehend provides a range of NLP features, including entity recognition, sentiment analysis, language detection, key phrase extraction, and topic modeling. It can identify and categorize entities such as people, places, organizations, and dates, helping you gain insights into the structure of your text data. The sentiment analysis feature enables you to determine the overall sentiment of a piece of text as positive, negative, neutral, or mixed. This is particularly useful for understanding customer opinions and feedback. Amazon Translate is a machine translation service provided by Amazon Web Services. It enables you to easily translate text between different languages, making it easier to localize content and communicate with a global audience. With Amazon Translate, you can integrate translation capabilities into your applications, products, or services. The service supports a wide range of languages, allowing you to translate text between pairs of languages efficiently. For example, an e-commerce platform can use Amazon Translate to translate product descriptions and customer reviews into multiple languages, making it more accessible to international customers. A travel booking website can leverage Translate to provide localized content for travelers from different regions. Amazon Translate provides real-time translation with low-latency responses, making it suitable for applications that require immediate language translation. You can also use it to batch translate large volumes of text in a cost-effective manner. Amazon Textract is a machine learning service provided by Amazon Web Services that extracts text and data from scanned documents, PDF files, and images. It simplifies the process of extracting valuable information from unstructured content, enabling you to analyze and use data more effectively. With Amazon Textract, you can easily integrate document text extraction capabilities into your applications or workflows. The service supports a variety of document formats, including invoices, contracts, forms, and receipts. For example, a financial institution can use Amazon Textract to automatically extract data from financial documents, such as invoices and receipts, for faster and more accurate processing. A healthcare organization can leverage Textract to extract critical information from medical records, simplifying data management and analysis. The service automatically handles complex document layouts and formatting, extracting data from tables and multi-column content with high accuracy. This significantly reduces the need for manual data entry and streamlines document processing workflows. The service is fully managed by AWS, meaning you don't have to worry about infrastructure setup or maintenance. AWS takes care of the underlying technology, allowing you to focus on utilizing the extracted data in your applications or analytics processes. Amazon Kendra is an intelligent search service provided by Amazon Web Services that allows you to build powerful search capabilities for your applications and websites. It uses machine learning algorithms to deliver highly accurate and relevant search results from various data sources. With Amazon Kendra, you can easily implement natural language search, enabling users to ask questions in everyday language and receive precise answers. The service understands the context of the queries, leading to more accurate search results. For example, an organization's knowledge base can be indexed by Amazon Kendra, allowing employees to search for information using natural language queries. A customer support portal can utilize Kendra to provide instant and accurate responses to customer queries, improving the overall user experience. Amazon Kendra supports a wide range of data sources, including file systems, websites, databases, and cloud storage. It automatically indexes and categorizes data, making it easy to search and retrieve information from multiple sources in real time. Amazon Lex is a service by Amazon Web Services that enables you to build conversational interfaces and chatbots for your applications. It leverages the same technology as Alexa, Amazon's virtual assistant, to create natural language interactions between users and your applications. With Amazon Lex, you can easily add voice or text-based conversational interfaces to your applications, products, or services. It supports both voice and text input, allowing users to interact in a way that feels most natural to them. For example, a customer service application can use Amazon Lex to build a chatbot that handles common customer inquiries and guides users through various support processes. The service uses machine learning to understand and interpret user inputs. It can recognize intent, extract key information, and prompt for additional information as needed to fulfill the user's request. Amazon SageMaker is a fully managed service by Amazon Web Services that simplifies the process of building, training, and deploying machine learning models at scale. It provides a comprehensive set of tools and capabilities to support the entire machine learning workflow. With Amazon SageMaker, you can easily build machine learning models without the need for deep expertise in machine learning algorithms or infrastructure management. For example, a data scientist can use SageMaker's built-in algorithms and frameworks to train models on large datasets without worrying about the underlying infrastructure. A developer can leverage SageMaker to quickly deploy trained models as endpoints to serve predictions in real time. The service offers a variety of built-in machine learning algorithms that cover a wide range of use cases, such as regression, classification, clustering, and more. Additionally, you can bring your own custom algorithms and frameworks if needed. Let's move to a different topic other than machine learning services. Let's speak about some extra security-related services. AWS Directory Service is a fully managed service provided by Amazon Web Services that simplifies the setup and management of directories in the cloud. It allows you to integrate your existing on-premises Active Directory (AD) or establish a new, cloud-based directory for managing user identities and access. With AWS Directory Service, you can seamlessly connect your AWS resources to your existing on-premises Microsoft AD, which enables users to sign in using their existing AD credentials. This integration streamlines user management and access control across on-premises and cloud resources. AWS Identity Center was previously called AWS SSO, Single Sign-On. AWS Identity Center is a service provided by Amazon Web Services that simplifies the management of user access to multiple AWS accounts and business applications. It allows you to centrally manage access and permissions for users across AWS accounts and integrated applications. With AWS Identity Center, you can create and manage users, groups, and permissions in a centralized identity store. This enables you to assign users to the appropriate groups with specific access permissions, reducing the administrative overhead of managing access for each user individually. For example, an organization with multiple AWS accounts can use the AWS Identity Center to grant users access to those accounts using their existing credentials. It allows users to sign in once to access all their permitted AWS accounts and applications seamlessly. AWS Identity Center integrates with Microsoft Active Directory and other identity providers through Security Assertion Markup Language 2.0. This allows you to extend your existing identity solutions and provide single sign-on to various business applications, such as Salesforce, Office 365, and more. AWS Network Firewall is a managed service provided by Amazon Web Services that helps you protect your VPC, virtual private cloud, resources by filtering network traffic at the application and network layers. It acts as a stateful firewall and can be deployed to protect both inbound and outbound traffic in your VPC. With AWS Network Firewall, you can create firewall policies that define the rules for allowing or denying traffic based on IP addresses, ports, protocols, and other criteria. This enables you to control the flow of traffic to and from your VPC resources and protect them from unwanted or malicious traffic. For example, you can use AWS Network Firewall to set up rules that allow only specific IP addresses or ranges to access your web servers or restrict certain applications from accessing the Internet. AWS Firewall Manager is a security management service provided by Amazon Web Services that enables you to centrally configure and manage firewall rules and security policies across multiple AWS accounts and resources. With AWS Firewall Manager, you can set up and enforce common security policies for your entire organization, ensuring consistent security across all AWS resources. For example, you can use AWS Firewall Manager to define and enforce rules for AWS Web Application Firewall across all your AWS accounts, preventing common web application attacks. The service provides a simple and intuitive interface to create security policies and rules that apply to specific AWS resources or entire VPCs. AWS Firewall Manager supports integration with AWS Web Application Firewall, AWS Shield Advanced, and AWS Network Firewall, allowing you to manage firewall rules across these services from a central location. AWS Audit Manager is a compliance auditing service provided by Amazon Web Services that helps you streamline the process of assessing and managing compliance with regulatory and industry standards. With AWS Audit Manager, you can automate and simplify the auditing process, making it easier to assess your organization's compliance with various controls and requirements. For example, you can use AWS Audit Manager to conduct audits for security frameworks like ISO 27001, PCI DSS, or HIPAA, ensuring that your AWS resources meet the necessary compliance standards. The service provides pre-built frameworks and controls mappings for common compliance standards, saving time and effort in setting up and managing audits. The service automates the collection of evidence and provides a centralized repository for storing and managing audit evidence, streamlining the evidence gathering process. AWS Secrets Manager is a fully managed service that helps you securely store, manage, and rotate secrets such as API keys, database passwords, and other sensitive credentials. With AWS Secrets Manager, you can eliminate the need to hard-code secrets in your applications or manage them manually. This ensures that sensitive information remains secure and reduces the risk of unauthorized access. For example, you can use AWS Secrets Manager to store and retrieve credentials for your databases, ensuring that only authorized applications and users can access the database. The service provides a central repository for storing secrets, allowing you to manage them securely in a single location. It encrypts the secrets using AWS Key Management Service, ensuring that data remains encrypted both in transit and at rest. AWS Secrets Manager supports automatic secret rotation, enabling you to set up periodic rotations for your secrets. This ensures that credentials are regularly changed without requiring manual intervention, enhancing security and compliance. AWS Resource Access Manager is a service that enables you to securely share AWS resources with other AWS accounts. With AWS Resource Access Manager, you can easily share resources such as subnets, transit gateways, and licenses across multiple AWS accounts without the need for resource duplication. For example, you can use AWS RAM to share a subnet from one AWS account with another AWS account, allowing the second account to launch resources in that subnet. The service provides a centralized dashboard where you can manage and view shared resources across multiple accounts, making it easy to monitor resource sharing and access permissions. The service allows you to share resources with AWS organizations, organizational units, and individual AWS accounts, providing flexible control over resource access. You can share resources both within your organization and externally with other AWS accounts, streamlining collaboration and resource utilization. AWS Security Hub is a comprehensive security service provided by Amazon Web Services that centralizes and aggregates security findings from various AWS services and third-party tools. With AWS Security Hub, you can gain a unified view of your organization's security posture and quickly identify potential security issues or compliance violations. For example, Security Hub can aggregate findings from Amazon GuardDuty, AWS Config, AWS Identity and Access Management Access Analyzer, and third-party security tools, providing a comprehensive overview of security events and vulnerabilities. The service automatically ingests and normalizes security findings, making it easy to analyze and prioritize security issues. AWS Security Hub provides built-in insights and visualizations, helping you identify trends and patterns in security findings. This allows you to focus on critical security events and take proactive measures to address potential threats. AWS Control Tower is a service that enables you to set up and govern a multi-account AWS environment following AWS best practices and security standards. With AWS Control Tower, you can create and manage multiple AWS accounts with built-in guardrails and security controls, ensuring a secure and compliant cloud infrastructure. The service provides a set of guardrails that you can enable to enforce security and compliance policies across all accounts in your AWS organization. Guardrails help prevent accidental misconfigurations and ensure that resources are provisioned securely. AWS Control Tower automatically monitors and enforces compliance with AWS best practices, helping you maintain a secure and well-architected cloud environment. The service provides a centralized dashboard, allowing you to view and manage all accounts and guardrails in your AWS organization from one location. AWS Compute Optimizer is a service that helps you optimize the cost and performance of your AWS resources. With AWS Compute Optimizer, you can analyze the utilization patterns of your EC2 instances and other resources, and receive recommendations on how to right-size or modify your instances for better cost efficiency and performance. For example, Compute Optimizer can identify instances that are over-provisioned, meaning they have more resources than they need. It can recommend downsizing these instances to save costs without sacrificing performance. Likewise, the service can identify instances that are under-provisioned, where resources are insufficient to handle the workload. In such cases, Compute Optimizer can recommend upsizing the instances to improve performance and avoid potential performance bottlenecks. Compute Optimizer analyzes the historical usage data and performance metrics of your instances to generate its recommendations. It uses machine learning algorithms to identify patterns and predict the most appropriate instance types for your workloads. AWS Launch Wizard is a service provided by Amazon Web Services that simplifies the process of deploying applications on AWS infrastructure. It is designed to help you optimize the performance, cost, and security of your applications while reducing the time and effort required for deployment. With AWS Launch Wizard, you can deploy popular business applications, such as Microsoft SQL Server, SAP, and Oracle databases, with just a few clicks. The service provides pre-configured deployment templates that follow AWS best practices and recommendations. These templates include predefined settings for instance types, storage, and networking, ensuring a well-architected and scalable infrastructure. AWS Service Catalog is a service provided by Amazon Web Services that allows organizations to create and manage catalogs of approved IT services that can be easily deployed by users within the organization. With AWS Service Catalog, you can curate a selection of AWS resources, such as EC2 instances, databases, and applications, into portfolios that align with different business needs or user groups. AWS Service Catalog enables you to define and enforce governance policies, ensuring that users can only access and deploy the resources that have been pre-approved and compliant with organizational standards. The service provides a self-service portal, allowing end users to browse the available products and launch resources without needing to understand the underlying infrastructure details. AWS Billing Conductor is a custom billing service that can support the showback and chargeback workflows of AWS solution providers and enterprise customers. Using AWS Billing Conductor, you can customize a second, alternative version of your monthly billing data. The service models the billing relationship between you and your customers or business units. Group your accounts into a set of a mutually exclusive set of accounts, billing groups. These groups are used to provide an aggregated view across a set of accounts. In addition, the cost and usage of each billing group is computed like it is a standalone customer. AWS Application Discovery Service is a service that helps businesses assess their on-premises IT infrastructure and applications to plan and execute migration to the cloud. With AWS Application Discovery Service, you can discover and collect information about your on-premises applications, servers, and network dependencies automatically. This data helps you understand your existing IT environment and make informed decisions about migrating to AWS. AWS Application Discovery Service provides two modes of discovery to help businesses assess their on-premises IT infrastructure and applications for cloud migration: the agentless discovery mode and the discovery agent mode. In the agentless discovery mode, AWS Application Discovery Service gathers information from your on-premises servers and applications without requiring any software installation on the target systems. Instead, it uses lightweight data collectors that communicate with your servers through standard protocols. The Discovery Agent mode, on the other hand, involves installing a small software component called the Discovery Agent on the servers you want to assess. This agent gathers data locally and then communicates it securely to the AWS Application Discovery Service. The service provides detailed reports and visualizations, allowing you to assess the performance, utilization, and dependencies of your on-premises resources. The AWS Transfer Family is a group of fully managed services provided by Amazon Web Services to enable easy and secure file transfer to and from Amazon S3, Simple Storage Service, and Amazon EFS, Elastic File System. The AWS Transfer Family includes AWS Transfer for SFTP, Secure File Transfer Protocol, and AWS Transfer for FTPS, FTP Secure, besides regular FTP. AWS Transfer Family integrates seamlessly with Amazon S3 and Amazon EFS, making it easy to store and retrieve files securely. The AWS Transfer Family provides a fully managed solution, handling server maintenance, scaling, and security patching for you. This allows you to focus on your file transfer workflows without the burden of managing infrastructure. AWS Application Migration Service, AWS MGN, is the recommended service for migrations to AWS. AWS Application Migration Service simplifies and expedites your migration to AWS by automatically converting your source servers from physical, virtual, or cloud infrastructure to run natively on AWS. It further simplifies your migration and reduces costs by allowing you to use the same automated process for a wide range of applications, without changes to applications, their architecture, or the migrated servers. You can use AWS Application Migration Service to perform non-disruptive tests prior to cutover. After testing, you can use AWS Application Migration Service to quickly migrate your applications to the cloud during a short cutover window, typically measured in minutes. AWS Migration Hub is a service provided by Amazon Web Services that offers a central location to plan, track, and manage the migration of applications and workloads to the AWS cloud. AWS Migration Hub allows you to gain a comprehensive view of your migration projects across multiple AWS services, making it easier to monitor progress, troubleshoot issues, and stay organized throughout the migration process. Amazon Cloud 9 is a cloud-based integrated development environment, IDE, provided by Amazon Web Services. It allows developers to write, run, and debug code in a web browser, eliminating the need for setting up local development environments. With Amazon Cloud 9, developers have access to a fully functional development environment in the cloud. This means they can work on projects from any web browser without the hassle of local installations. One of the key advantages of Cloud 9 is its support for real-time collaboration. Multiple developers can work together on the same codebase simultaneously, enhancing productivity and enabling efficient teamwork. AWS CloudShell is a fully managed command line interface, CLI, provided by Amazon Web Services. It offers users a pre-configured, interactive shell environment accessible directly from the AWS Management Console. With AWS CloudShell, developers and administrators can run AWS CLI commands and use pre-installed tools without setting up local development environments or installing additional software. It seamlessly integrates into the AWS Management Console, requiring just a single click to access. The shell environment in CloudShell includes a persistent storage volume, enabling users to retain files and data across multiple sessions. It operates in a secure environment within the AWS cloud, ensuring data and environment isolation for each user. AWS Code Artifact is a secure, fully managed artifact repository service provided by Amazon Web Services. It enables organizations to store, publish, and share software packages used in their software development processes. With AWS Code Artifact, developers can easily and securely store and manage artifacts, such as dependencies, libraries, and container images. It integrates seamlessly with popular package managers like NPM, Maven, and pip, making it effortless to fetch and publish artifacts. One of the main benefits of AWS Code Artifact is its security and access control features. It allows fine-grained permissions and integrates with AWS Identity and Access Management, IAM, ensuring that only authorized users can access specific artifacts. AWS Codestar is a fully managed service that aims to accelerate the software development process by providing project templates and pre-configured development environments. With AWS Codestar, developers can quickly set up an end-to-end development toolchain for their projects, covering code repository, build, testing, deployment, and monitoring. It supports various programming languages and application types, enabling teams to work on diverse projects seamlessly. The service integrates with other AWS tools like AWS Code Commit, AWS Code Pipeline, AWS Code Build, and AWS Code Deploy, making it easy to automate the entire software delivery process. One of the key advantages of AWS Codestar is its support for team collaboration. It allows developers to invite team members, manage access controls, and collaborate effectively on projects. AWS Codestar also includes built-in project dashboards and integrates with AWS CloudWatch for monitoring and tracking the performance of applications in real time. AWS App Config is a service provided by Amazon Web Services that simplifies the process of deploying and managing application configurations. It allows developers to separate their application code from configuration settings, making it easier to modify configurations without changing the code. With AWS App Config, developers can create configuration profiles, which define sets of configurations for different environments, such as development, testing, and production. These profiles can be versioned and maintained separately, ensuring consistency across environments. The service enables you to deploy configurations gradually to a defined percentage of users, reducing the risk of rolling out changes to the entire user base at once. This feature helps ensure a smooth and controlled deployment process. AWS App Config also provides built-in validation to check the correctness of configurations before deployment, reducing the chances of errors or misconfigurations impacting the application. AWS XRay is a service that helps developers analyze and debug applications by providing insights into how they are performing and where issues may arise. With AWS XRay, developers can trace and visualize requests as they flow through their applications. This enables them to identify bottlenecks, latency issues, and errors, allowing for better optimization and performance improvements. The service automatically captures data such as request rates, latencies, and error rates, providing a comprehensive view of the application's behavior. AWS XRay supports tracing for applications built on various platforms, including AWS Lambda, Amazon EC2, and AWS Elastic Beanstalk. The XRay console displays a visual representation of the application's components and their interactions, making it easier to pinpoint areas that require attention. AWS Step Functions is a serverless workflow service provided by Amazon Web Services that enables developers to build, run, and orchestrate multi-step applications and workflows. With AWS Step Functions, developers can create workflows using a visual interface, defining each step as a state in the workflow. These steps can include AWS Lambda functions, AWS Glue jobs, or other AWS services. The service automatically manages the execution and retry of each step, ensuring reliable and resilient workflows. AWS Step Functions also allows developers to include error handling and branching logic within workflows, making it easy to handle exceptions and adapt the flow based on different conditions. By using step functions, developers can model complex workflows and applications, simplifying the process of building and maintaining sophisticated applications. The service integrates seamlessly with other AWS services, such as AWS Lambda, AWS Batch, and Amazon ECS, enabling the coordination of various microservices and components. Additionally, AWS Step Functions provides detailed logging and monitoring capabilities, making it easier to track the progress and performance of workflows. AWS Amplify is a development platform provided by Amazon Web Services that simplifies building scalable and secure web and mobile applications. With AWS Amplify, developers can quickly create full-stack applications, including front-end interfaces, back-end logic, and cloud resources, using a simple and intuitive workflow. The service supports popular front-end frameworks like React and Angular, allowing developers to build dynamic and responsive user interfaces. AWS Amplify provides a wide range of built-in back-end features, such as authentication, data storage, APIs, and serverless functions, enabling developers to focus on application logic without worrying about infrastructure management. AWS AppSync is a managed service by Amazon Web Services that simplifies the process of building scalable and real-time applications with GraphQL. With AWS AppSync, developers can create APIs that allow client applications to interact with data sources such as AWS DynamoDB, Amazon Elasticsearch, and other AWS services. The service enables real-time data synchronization, allowing client applications to receive live updates when data changes, providing a responsive and dynamic user experience. AWS AppSync supports offline data access, enabling applications to function even when users are offline and automatically synchronizing data when they regain connectivity. AWS Device Farm is a fully managed testing service by Amazon Web Services that helps developers ensure the quality and compatibility of their mobile and web applications across various devices and operating systems. With AWS Device Farm, developers can run automated tests on a vast selection of real devices, including smartphones and tablets, as well as virtual devices in the cloud. AWS Device Farm runs tests in parallel, reducing testing time and providing faster feedback on application performance and functionality. Developers can also perform manual tests on real devices using the Device Farm's remote access feature, allowing them to interact with applications in real time. AWS AppStream 2.0 is a fully managed end-user computing (EUC) solution provided by Amazon Web Services. It allows users to stream desktop applications from the cloud to any device, eliminating the need for local installations and enabling a seamless user experience. With AWS AppStream 2.0, users can access and use applications hosted in the cloud without worrying about device compatibility or system requirements. Whether they are using Windows and Mac computers, Chromebooks, or tablets, the platform ensures a high-quality and responsive user experience. One of the key advantages of AWS AppStream 2.0 is its scalability. The service automatically adjusts resources based on demand, ensuring a smooth experience for users, regardless of the number of concurrent sessions. Moreover, AWS AppStream 2.0 provides the option for persistence. When the persistence feature is enabled, users' data, preferences, and settings are stored in user-specific storage volumes. This means that users can maintain their personalized experience across sessions, even if they log in from different devices. Administrators can manage access controls, ensuring that only authorized users can access specific applications. This level of control enhances security and data protection. Amazon's Simple Email Service, Amazon SES, is a flexible and scalable cloud-based email sending service provided by Amazon Web Services. With Amazon SES, businesses and developers can send transactional and marketing emails, such as order confirmations, notifications, newsletters, and more. Amazon SES ensures high deliverability of emails by leveraging the AWS global infrastructure and adhering to industry best practices. The service provides bounce, complaint, and delivery notifications, enabling users to monitor the status of their emails and take appropriate actions if issues arise. One of the significant advantages of Amazon SES is its cost-effectiveness. Users only pay for the number of emails sent, without any upfront fees or minimum charges. AWS Activate for Startups is a program by Amazon Web Services designed to support early-stage startups in their journey to build and scale their businesses using AWS Cloud Services. With AWS Activate, eligible startups receive a range of benefits, including AWS credits, technical support, training resources, and more. One of the key benefits is AWS Credits, which provides startups with the opportunity to access and use AWS services without incurring additional costs during the initial stages of their development. The program also offers technical support, allowing startups to seek guidance and assistance from AWS experts as they build and deploy their applications on the cloud. AWS Activate provides access to AWS training resources, including online courses, webinars, and hands-on labs. These resources help startups enhance their understanding of AWS services and best practices for cloud development. AWS IQ is a platform by Amazon Web Services that connects customers with AWS certified experts to get help with their cloud projects. With AWS IQ, customers can find and hire experts for various services, such as architecture design, cloud migration, software development, and more. The platform offers a streamlined process for posting projects, receiving proposals from experts, and selecting the best match based on qualifications, budget, and timeline. AWS IQ ensures that all experts listed on the platform are AWS certified, providing customers with the confidence that they are working with skilled professionals. One of the key benefits of AWS IQ is its flexibility, allowing customers to engage experts on a per-hour basis for short-term projects or on a fixed-price basis for longer-term engagements. The platform handles all the administrative tasks, including payments and project management, making it hassle-free for customers and experts alike. AWS IQ offers a secure and reliable platform for customers to find top-notch experts and for experts to showcase their skills and grow their AWS consulting business. AWS Managed Services, AMS, is a fully managed service that provides comprehensive support for managing and operating AWS infrastructure and services on behalf of customers. With AWS Managed Services, customers can offload operational tasks and responsibilities to AWS, allowing their teams to focus more on building and innovating applications. The service includes a wide range of managed AWS services, such as provisioning, monitoring, patching, backup, and security. AWS experts handle these operational tasks, ensuring high availability, security, and compliance. AMS follows best practices for operational excellence, security, and cost optimization, helping customers achieve optimal performance and cost efficiency in their AWS environments. That was a long training video. Again, I am reminding you, this was a video covering the changes between version 1 and version 2. So, if you have already prepared for exam version 1, then this video is sufficient to take the version 2 exam. If you are starting your learning journey, then check the full playlist for the course.